Nick? We're live.
Okay, great. Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the virtual town board meeting at the Hyde Park Town Board meeting. Today is Monday, February 8th, and it's good to see all of you gentlemen and lady here tonight. So please do join me while we pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, may I have a motion to accept the minutes of the January 4th meeting?
I make a motion.
A second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, a little housekeeping first. We have a couple of resolutions to add to the agenda. And those are, I don't have my notes with me, but I think it's bear with me for a second. Number 7 and number 8. Number 7 being the stipulation between the Town of Hyde Park and the Police Benevolent Association. And then number 8, a resolution providing for interim procedures for the collection of taxes during a period of emergency COVID crisis.
And are we also removing 5 or are we keeping 5?
We are tabling number 5. So
All right. So I will make a motion to table resolution number 5 and add resolution number 7 and 8, please.
And I'll second that.
and all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Okay, great. All righty. So with that, I'll just ask both Donna and Neil if we have received any public comment on the resolutions or any order of town business.
I have not.
Do not.
Okay. All right, good. So then may I have a motion to enter executive session to discuss a personnel issue?
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And Donna will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, Neil?
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay. May I have a motion to return from executive session?
I make a motion.
I'll second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so this is going to be a very quick meeting. So right now, we're going to move on to the resolutions.
Perfect.
Okay.
Resolution 28-1 of 2021. Resolution approving budget revisions to the Town of Hyde Park budget for the period of January 2021 budget revisions number 2021-01.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay. Resolution 28-2 of 2021. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to designate and reappoint KERRI as chairman of the Town of Hyde Park Conservation Advisory Council for 2021.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, Kerri.
Yep, thanks.
Okay, resolution 28-3 of 2021. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to appoint Robert Selkoff to the Town of Hyde Park Board of Assessment Review.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Robert, for stepping up.
Resolution 28-4 of 2021. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Supervisor to execute a change order agreement with Transitional Builders Incorporated for the Hyde Park Highway Salt Dome Repair Project.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolution 28-6 of 2021. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Supervisor to execute a renewal contract between Video Ventures Limited and the Town of Hyde Park for video recording services.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolution 28-7 of 2021. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to approve the stipulation of agreement between the Town of Hyde Park and the Police Benevolent Association, PBA, and authorize the town supervisor to execute said agreement on the town's behalf.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 28-8 of 2021. Resolution providing for interim procedures for the collection of taxes during a period of emergency COVID crisis.
Okay,
Second.
second, but before we vote, I just want to bring the public up to speed that we did have a positive COVID test, positive COVID result in our tax collection office. And because of that, both our deputy and our tax receiver will have to quarantine for the next 10 days. So we do not have a second deputy. And so therefore we've kind of devised a protocol to allow for the collection of taxes during this period. So the first thing to mention is that cash cannot be accepted because only the tax receiver can actually provide you a receipt. So that would be the first thing to mention. Secondly, we do have the drop box in the rear of the building that people can deposit their tax payment in the drop box, and we are collecting it. My secretary is collecting it, stamping it in, so you will be provided with the proof that it has been collected in a timely manner, and then we're storing those in our safe. So I think that's probably the most important points. I think it's certainly easier if the public send their tax payments in. As I said, though, we do have the Dropbox. And, for the issue of cash, we would suggest that people use money orders, which you can obtain either at the post office or even some banks, if you prefer to use that option. So we do hope for their very speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovely people, and feel terrible that they have contracted COVID. And I do know that they were both feeling okay earlier this week, but we are thinking of them. If all goes as intended, the tax office would be opening up a week from today, which would be February 15th. Which would give people, more than ample time to get it in before the collection ends on February 28th. So, okay, so that's the update. So I know we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, and actually, I didn't know if anyone else wanted to comment.
I just want to give a big,
Yeah.
I just want to give a big shout out to the highway department. That last storm, those guys were out for about 30 hours and it was a long duration. And, and Howie, our highway superintendent, really giving us, really good updates during the storm and before and after. So just want to give a good shout out to those guys. They really worked hard and our roads look fantastic.
Yep, thanks for mentioning
They
that.
do.
Yeah. And just a brief update from the county. Of course, people are still scrambling to get their reservations for their vaccinations. Still not a lot of, the county will be receiving 700 vaccinations this week. There will be a distribution to other agencies, pharmacies, some other locations. But again, very limited. The important thing is, though, that we have lots of people, lots of residents are signed up for the county updates, the email notifications, and they will be asking people to update that notification with more demographic data so that they can be certain to direct residents when there are vaccinations available for their group. So people can, I'm not sure whether they're going to get an email from that Duchess, what is it called? Duchess Updates. It's the email notification. Neil, what is it called?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
You're usually pulling it right up here. Duchess,
Yeah,
what is it? It comes in your email. Duchess.
Duchess,
Right.
Duchess.
I
Just
get it.
COVID.
No,
Yeah.
it's their email notification for, you go on their website, you check the
Duchess
boxes.
Delivery.
What is
Right.
it?
Duchess Delivery.
Duchess Delivery, yes.
okay.
So people might want to go on that website and update it with your demographic information so that you will be sure to get informed when there are vaccinations available for the group that you fall in. And the biggest change that's going to happen next Monday, February 15th, is that populations that have comorbidities will be qualified for the vaccinations. It's not quite certain. They're still working out details in terms of how you demonstrate that you have the comorbidities, but they are things like diabetes, heart disease, and there is a full list on the New York State site what qualifies. And actually, as the county executive pointed out, pregnancy is one, although we don't consider that a comorbidity, but it will enable you to get a vaccination beginning February 15th, and that is if you can find a reservation. So,
I know a couple just last week each got a shot, but one got one in Walgreens in Poughkeepsie, and then at 2:30 in the afternoon, they went up to Kingston and I got a shot there. So it's really limited, but if you
yeah,
keep plugging away, you might be able to find it.
yep. I think that's the important thing. You have to keep checking the state site, the county site, and a couple of the pharmacies, Walgreens and Tops.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's almost a year that we're
Yeah.
coming up on this.
Yeah.
So just as a couple other updates, Neil and I have been meeting with the Police Reform and Reinvention Committee, and that's going very well. Talked to our chief today. He is working diligently and dutifully to craft our plan, which has been very involved. It was originally an effort led by the county, and where they created a template of choices for municipalities that have their own police departments for us to adopt. And we are having a series of 4 meetings, and we've had 2 thus far, and tomorrow another one, and we'll be meeting with some FDR students, which should be good information. We're looking forward to that. And then the chief will be doing a workshop at our March meeting, is it, Neil? Do you remember?
I believe.
I think it's the March 4th, I want to say. So we'll be providing an update to the community.
March 8th.
It's a March 8th. And we'll be adopting that plan at a special meeting at the conclusion of March. I think is that March 29th, maybe?
Let's see. Well, we have the public hearing on the 22nd, and then we're going to have a special meeting, I believe, on the 31st.
Okay.
The 29th is a holiday.
Oh, okay. So that's one effort. The governor has also required all municipalities to create a pandemic emergency management plan. And so we have been working on that as well. We met last week, developing protocols for the continued operation of town hall and police highway during pandemics or emergencies. So that's underway as well. Working on a million other things, and mostly just trying to address COVID as it comes. So, but it's it's all, everything is going well. People are continuing to work hard town hall, everyone is in your office. However, it is still locked, and encouraging people to call to make appointments. So
Great.
that's pretty much it.
So can we end on a positive note?
Sure.
So everybody remember a couple weeks ago when Lorelei Harriman addressed us for a workshop for the Gaga Ball pit?
Yes.
Yes.
So Friends of Hyde Park reached out to her and said, we'd like to help you. And she had to raise $868.72. And the Friends put together a video with Lorelei's help and launched it, and also pledged that they would match donations dollar for dollar. The video launched yesterday around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. By 9 o'clock, she was fully funded.
Aw,
Wow, great.
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Yeah, so
Well, that's going to be a great project at the at Hackett Hill.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool.
it's like
Yeah.
a fun game. So congratulations to Lorelei. She did a great job.
Definitely congratulations to Lorelei.
That's fantastic.
And thanks
Yeah,
to
that's
the
awesome.
Friends of Hyde Park. That's a wonderful community effort. So, that is actually another project that we have going on at Hackett Hill. Is we're working on renovating the program building, and that's going to be really a big improvement. Very excited about that, with the anticipation that we will be up and running for the springtime. We met this past week with Rob Pollard, our recreation director, discussing on protocol, how we can safely operate our day camp this coming summer. We've kind of worked through some of the items. It will be a much smaller program because we'll have to, of course, have social distancing, much smaller groups. But I do feel pretty confident that we'll be able to run a program this
Good.
summer. So
That's great.
We're feeling
Yeah.
good.
That would be
Kids
good.
need it. The
Yeah.
kids need it.
Yeah. So yeah, but very interested to see how the program building will come out, and it's going to be good.
Great.
Yeah, does.
Okay.
I'd just like to second Kenny's comments about Howie Fisher and the highway crew over there. They did a terrific job. It was a brutal storm. It just didn't stop. And, on social media, I saw one negative comment. I was like, I got boiling. But everybody just poured in and congratulated them
Yeah, it was
after
great.
that. So
And
it was really nice.
Yep.
And there's another storm tonight, supposedly. I don't know how much we're getting. But
Saying 3 to 5 inches.
is that right? Yeah, well,
Yes, they're saying 3 to 5 tonight.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Starts
I
at
know.
6 o'clock, ends I think around noon time. So
Uh,
it's going to be,
6
it's a
o'clock in the
quick
morning?
one.
um,
Yeah, sometime in the morning it'll start. So
Yeah.
Okay.
It
well,
won't be like the other one, God. Yeah.
no.
It was relentless.
But it was, I would like to at least recognize we didn't lose power. It could have
You're
been
right.
worse.
That's a big plus.
Mhm.
Yeah, and met with Central Hudson this past week, and they described it as a non-event, and I don't think Howie would agree.
I don't think so.
No one
For
bit.
them.
He wasn't
them.
on that call.
But we were fortunate not to lose power.
Yes.
That's for sure. Yeah, good. Okay, so may I then have a motion to adjourn?
I make that motion.
No, I'll second it.
Okay, and all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
We're officially
Later,
adjourned.
guys.
Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right.
Good night,
guys.
Donna.
Night.
Good night.
Good night,
Take care,
guys.
everybody.
Stay
Bye.
well.
Take care.